This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary today here on the gantry is the former England winger, Sue Smith. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Uzbekistan, and they take on Colombia.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
A look then at the starting 11.
Well, I'm looking at this thinking it's a 3-4-2-1. In attack, they should have plenty of options. The three forwards, they're either going to stay narrow and combine, or they're going to split to move the defence around. And the midfielders need to make sure that they can cover the width of the pitch when they don't have the ball.
Here's how Colombia will begin the game.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this, it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
The wait is over, now we're in business. Determined defending. Eldor Shomurodov. With Rodriguez. John Arias. And showing good game awareness. In behind for him to chase. Arias. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Well, very effective play in possession. That is how to keep it out of the net.
Yet it's a good block, that. Nothing fancy. Got the positioning just right, didn't they?
Well, offside, unfortunately. And they'll be happy to have regained possession. Caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. effective challenge put in. And support available. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Yeah, it looked really promising, that, didn't it?
Could play it in. Can he? And great work. And pushed onto the woodwork. Eldor Shomurodov. Oh, nice ball over the top. Can they forge ahead? Well, the power was there. Not really the placement, however. Goal kick. Arias. Super pass. Chance to put them in front. Oh, big moment. Well, not much came of that. Teammates available. Oh, surely! Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Well, a chance here, perhaps, to invigorate their aerial targets. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. He's in here. Still a chance. In it goes. The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Oh, breezing past him, and the keeper more than equal to the task. Chance to set up an equaliser from the corner. And there's the feed into the box. Wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Jefferson Lerma. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Productive pass. Oh, danger here. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Now Rodriguez. And teammates around him. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Giving it away. Well, the threat could be there. Is it going to be? Oh, might get to it. Luis Diaz. Doing well to keep that one out. Delivering it. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be pleased with that half. That's the level you expect from him. And I'm sure he'll continue that form into the second 45.
So back underway, the second half begins. Oh dear. They're up a dead end, it was promising. Nice weight on the pass. And just like that, broken up. The counter-attack looks on. Well, that stopped exactly what was required. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Well, possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic.
Yeah, they're not really connecting, are they?
Referee had a good view of that one. Oh, the threat is there. Well, the post getting in the way there. Plenty of support here. Incisive ball. And what a save that was at the end of a super counter-attack.
Yeah, the quick break caused all sorts of problems. They just needed a bit more composure. They could have got them right back in it.
Chances on. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
So 2-0 now. Ashurmatov. Now this could be productive. Gives it a go. Well, not straight. But that was a chance to give themselves life.
You certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
Luis Javier Suarez. Hamilton Campas. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Well, you've got to savour such moments. And to reduce the deficit, well, it could have got them back in business, but not to be.
Oh, it could. That was their chance to get back into the game. When you're 2 down, you just can't miss an opportunity like that.
They're using the space really well, you've got to say. And making his move inside. Could be! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And over it comes. Penalty! An opportunity for 3-0. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Oh, take a look at this. He sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. He's definitely given the eyes there. And it's a simple finish in the end. I love that.
Three goals without reply. Jefferson Lerma. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Another look now, and you can see he's under all sorts of pressure here. He's done well, though, to fend them off. Really strong play and a good finish, too.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Plenty of support here. Genuine chance. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Possibilities for them to counter. Oh, it looked really promising for them. And whipped into the box. Well, not cleared away completely. But it just petered out. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And he's in. Oh! Burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, this is all about how quickly they go from back to front. The pace on the counter's frightening. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And room now out on the flank. Opportunity here. A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Now, who can he play it to? Really favours this position. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Munoz. Campas.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
And now their turn to have the ball. Well, showing really good width here. Oh, big chance! And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
Took a really smart piece. Well, what's the referee going to do now? Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Yeah, it's a good decision from the ref. I think he knew that it was coming.
A long way out. Well, nicely struck, but massive credit to the goalkeeper. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. And support available. And slipped through beautifully. Oh, looked rushed there. And a time for cool heads. Now perhaps they can counter from here. And a free kick given. And reaches for the yellow card.
Yeah, it wasn't a good challenge, was it?
Tackle. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Sue.
Well, that was a real competitive game, and sometimes it's just about staying in it. Weren't at the very best, but they nicked the result against the run of play, so they'll be happy with that, I'm sure.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Yeah, he caused them a lot of problems off the ball, closing them down and never giving them a minute in possession. On the ball, he was brave and showed quality with his goals.